Title: Elden Ring in a Depth Review. Introduction. Elden Ring is the latest action RPG from FromSoftware, the creators of the acclaimed Dark Souls series. Bloodborne and Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Developed in the collaboration with George R.R. Martin, Elden Ring has been one of the most anticipated games of recent years, promising an expansive open world, deep lore, and the challenging gameplay that FromSoftware is known for. This review will explore how Elden Ring lives up to the expectations and what makes it a standout title in the genre. Gameplay. At its core, Elden Ring returned the signature combat and progression system that fans of FromSoftware's previous titles will recognize, but with significant enhancements that expand the scope and depth of the gameplay. The game introduces an open-world structure, allowing players to explore the wastelands between at their own pace. This world is rich with diverse environments, from lush forests and flowing plains to dark dungeons and ancient ruins, each filled with secrets, enemies, and challenges. The combat in Elden Ring is as intense and rewarding as ever, demanding precision, timing, and strategy. Players can choose from a wide array of weapons, spells, and abilities, allowing for a highly customizable playstyle. The game introduces new mechanics, such as mounted combat and stealth elements, which add variety and depth to encounters. The inclusion of a jump button, a first for a Souls-like game, also opens up new possibilities for exploration and combat. One of the standout features is the freedom given to players in how they approach the game's challenges. Whether you prefer a direct confrontation, sneaking past enemies, or using ranged attacks, Elden Ring offers multiple paths to victory. The game's difficulty is balanced by this flexibility, allowing both veterans and newcomers to find a playstyle that suits them. Both battles, a hallmark of FromSoftware games, are epic and challenging, each requiring careful observation and strategy to overcome. Graphics. Visually, Elden Ring is a stunning achievement, with a world that feels both grand and mysterious. The art direction is top-notch, blending dark fantasy elements with surreal landscapes that evoke a sense of wonder and dread. The lines between are vast and varied, with each region featuring distinct aesthetic and atmospheres, from the eerie, fog-shrouded forest to the majestic castles towering over desolate plains. Every area is meticulously crafted to draw players into its world. The game also excels in its character and creature design. Enemies are grotesque, imposing, and often terrifying, fitting perfectly into the game's dark fantasy theme. The level of detail in both the environments and character models is impressive, with textures, lighting, and effects that enhance the overall immersion. The game's day-night cycle and dynamic weather further add to the atmosphere, making the world feel alive and ever-changing. Story. The story of Elden Ring is as enigmatic and richly layered as one would expect from a FromSoftware title. The narrative is delivered through a cryptic dialogue, item descriptions, and environment storytelling, encouraging players to piece together the lore of the lands between. George R.R. Martin's influence is evident in the world building, with a deep history and complex characters that add depth to the game's setting. Players assume the role of a tarnished, a being summoned to the lands between to restore the Elden Rings and become the Elden Lord. The game's plot revolves around the shattered pieces of the Elden Ring, known as Greater Runes, and the demigods who possess them. The quest to retrieve these runs and uncover the truth behind the Elden Ring's destruction drive the player through a world filled with mystery, danger, and intrigue. While the main narrative is compelling, much of the story is left open to interpretation, with multiple endings that depend on the player's choices and actions throughout the game. This non-linear approach to storytelling allows for a personalized experience, where each playthrough can reveal new aspects of the lore and world. Pros and cons. Pros. expansive open world. The lines between offer a fast, detailed world full of exploration opportunities and hidden secrets. Challenging combat. The combat system is deep and rewarding with a wide range of weapons, spells, and abilities. Rich lore, a compelling story and intricate world building enriched by George R.R. Martin's contributions. Stunning visuals, exceptional art direction, and environmental designs that create an immersive dark fantasy world. Cons. Steep learning curve. As with other FromSoftware titles, Elden Ring can be punishingly difficult, which may deter some players. Sparse guidance. The game provides minimal direction, which can lead to moments of confusion or frustration, especially for newcomers. Performance issues. Some players have reported occasional frame rate drops and technical glitches, particularly on older hardware. Conclusion. Elden Ring is a masterpiece of design, combining the best elements of FromSoftware's previous games with a bold new approach to open-world gameplay. Its challenging combat, rich lore, and stunning visuals make it must-play for fans of the genre. While its difficulty and open-ended nature may not appeal to everyone, those who embrace the challenge will find an experience that is deeply rewarding and endlessly captivating. Elden Ring not only lives up to its hype, but also sets a new standard for action RPGs.